Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Elon Musk keeps tweeting, or I should say Xing on X, which he's turned into the most important free speech vehicle in the world. It was heroic to not only pay a huge price to take control of Twitter, but then have the courage to open the records to demonstrate how government had worked with Twitter executives to cancel or censor numerous people for having the wrong ideas. So to me, Elon Musk is one of the great heroes when it comes to free speech. He really breaks down the iron wall that is set up against Donald Trump after his election. And he's been a champion of free speech, but he keeps tweeting, Steve Bannon is going to jail. Steve Bannon is going to jail. Bannon, of course, is reeling from the release of photographs and emails that do show conclusively that he was close with the convicted sex criminal and charged child sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. He was coaching him on interviews and on rehabilitating his image. They shot some allegedly 15 hours of film together. Bannon says it was for a documentary. It's never been released. I think it is more likely practice sessions for a 60 minutes invitation that had been extended to Epstein, but that Epstein obviously had to cancel because it was 2 days after he was arrested. The emails even show that Bannon was supposed to go to Epstein's island to continue filming with him 2 days after Epstein was arrested, although the difference between Epstein's arrest and mine are quite interesting. In my case, 29 heavily armed FBI agents stormed my home at 6 o'clock in the morning after tipping off a CNN, whereas Epstein was arrested in the small private airport in Teterboro, New Jersey, getting off a jet, and by two polite FBI agents who then thoughtfully one of them put his jacket over the handcuffs so that nobody would see them as he exited. Handled quite differently. Bannon, I think, is revealed as very anti-Trump in these text messages. So there's a huge difference between the Bannon who one sees on the War Room, where he pretends to be a Trump loyalist. This is the same Steve Bannon who said that Trump was not a billionaire, that Trump was that the Trump organization was a criminal. The Trump organization was a criminal enterprise. Said that Donald Jr. had colluded with the Russians. This is a guy who denigrated Trump behind his back. And these these email messages with Epstein, he calls Trump stupid. He also says that he, Bannon, is the center of the movement, not Donald J. Trump, which gives you some idea of his inflated ego. But this is a man who pled guilty to embezzling $15 million from the Build the Wall Foundation, was pardoned for it by Trump, recharged for it in New York, and then strangely enough, he pled guilty to being a fraudster, and a left-wing Democrat judge in Manhattan gave him no jail time. Many people find that very odd. Says he's running for president, but I think his patron post-White House goes by the name of Miles Guo, may have connections to the CCP, and we're investigating that. There is no question whatsoever that that Guo, when he was prosecuted under cross-examination, when asked if his money came from the CCP or anything about the paymaster, notorious Michael G., he pled the fifth 55 times. So we're on the trail of that money. We'll report it right here in the Stone Zone when we get the update on this hot story. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back with more politics on the other side. We're here 5 days a week talking news, history, the day's politics. Sometimes we even talk a little food and fashion. So thanks for joining us in the Zone, and we'll be right back.